This pattern is a pattern I call the down and dirty caddis. We're going to start with a hook, a TMC 100, and it can either be a straight eye or a down eye, so either the 100 or the 101. And we're going to tie in brown thread. Once you have your thread in, you want to give yourself about a gap from the eye to start with. We're going to take some razor foam that is like this, and in this case we're going to create a green caddis. We're going to wrap this razor foam, so what we want to do is cut an angle on it like this, so now we have a point. What we're going to do is we're going to take that point and we're going to lay it right down on the hook, and we're going to tie it in right there. What you want to do then is wrap it all the way back to the bend of the hook, and then wrap back forward to that tie-in point. At this point, what we're going to do is just wrap this. So we take it and we come over the top, around. We're going to just kind of, as we wrap, what happens is it creates a natural taper on the fly. When we get up here, we're going to just tie it off. A couple good wraps. We'll cut this off, and then we'll clean up this part that we just cut off, make it kind of smooth. Come back. The next part, we're going to take some pearl crystal flash, and you don't need a lot of this, you just need a little bit of it, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut this pearl crystal flash, and we're going to tie in just a little bit of this pearl crystal flash. You don't have to measure it because we're going to cut it to size as soon as we get it tied in and in place. Okay, first thing, we'll cut off this excess in the front. Secondly, we're going to cut this just a little bit longer, just to the end of the hook. Our other wing is going to come to the end of the body, so this will stick out a little bit. This is a little trick that Gary LaFontaine used to use on some of his caddises. He said that the sparkle as it floated by would catch the trout's eye better, and he was better off. Then we're going to put in some deer hair, just regular deer hair. We're going to stack it so that it stacks. So we're going to cut off a pretty good clump of it, something about that much. And you have to take all of the fur that's in there, all that under fur, you want to get all that out. So that's what I'm doing right now, just kind of getting that under fur out. Alright, now I have a pretty clean bundle, and I'm going to put it in my stacker. A couple hits on the table, and we've got stacked hair. I'm going to take that hair, this one kind of got away, I'm just going to set it here to where I want it to be, and just switch hands, and I do two very light wraps, and then I tighten it down. So now it's nice and tight, and I'm going to lift up all these butts and just build a little bit of a dam under here so that it will hold those upward, just like that. at this point I'm going to tie off the fly with the whip finisher. What you're going to do here is you're going to get ready and you're going to grab all those butts, pull them back, and whip finish right on the hook. Cut off your thread, and we have to take care of these butts. So what we do is we hold them straight up, put our scissors between the wing and the end of the butts, and we cut it off flat. And this is a down and dirty caddis.